Hey there, fellow Americans. If you're a Social Security recipient, I've got some breaking news that's going to make your day. The House has just confirmed something huge. Eligible Social Security beneficiaries are about to receive not one, but two direct deposits of $5,800 each, and the best part? It's happening in just 5 days. Before we dive deep into this game-changing announcement, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on crucial updates about Social Security benefits and financial news that could put more money in your pocket. Let's get straight to the details of this unprecedented development. Many of you have been struggling with rising inflation and increasing living costs, and it seems like Washington has finally heard your concerns. This newly approved measure aims to provide immediate financial relief to millions of Americans who depend on Social Security benefits. But you might be wondering who exactly qualifies for these payments, and what do you need to do to ensure you receive them? The House's recent confirmation comes after months of intense debate and negotiation. The decision to issue two separate $5,800 payments wasn't made lightly, and it represents one of the most significant direct payment initiatives in recent history. This move is designed to address the growing concerns about economic stability among senior citizens and disabled Americans who rely on Social Security as their primary source of income. But what sparked this sudden decision, and why is it happening now? These payments are particularly noteworthy because they're separate from the regular monthly Social Security benefits you already receive. Think about it, that's an additional $11,600 in total coming your way. For many recipients, this could mean catching up on medical bills, making necessary home repairs, or finally building that emergency fund you've been putting off. The question is, how will this impact your other benefits, and are there any potential drawbacks you should be aware of? Let's talk about the eligibility criteria, because this is where things get interesting. Not every Social Security recipient will automatically qualify for both payments. The House has established specific guidelines to ensure the money reaches those who need it most. To be eligible, beneficiaries must have been receiving Social Security benefits for at least 3 months prior to the announcement date. Additionally, your current monthly benefit amount must fall within certain thresholds. But what exactly are these thresholds, and how can you verify if you meet them? One of the most crucial aspects of this development is the timing. With just 5 days until the first deposits begin, many recipients are understandably concerned about whether they need to take any action to receive their payments. The good news is that for most eligible beneficiaries, these deposits will be automatically processed using the same payment method as your regular Social Security benefits. However, there are some important steps you might need to take to ensure everything goes smoothly. The Social Security Administration, SSA, has already begun preparing for this massive undertaking. Their systems are being updated to handle the influx of payments, and they've established dedicated support channels to address any concerns or issues that may arise. But what happens if you don't receive your payment on time, and who should you contact if there's a problem? One aspect that's particularly important to understand is how these payments might affect your tax situation. While regular Social Security benefits are subject to specific tax rules, these additional payments come with their own set of considerations. Some recipients might be wondering if these deposits will impact their tax bracket or affect other government benefits they receive. What steps should you take now to prepare for next year's tax season? The timing of these payments is strategic. By issuing two separate deposits rather than one lump sum, the government aims to help recipients better manage these funds while minimizing the potential impact on other benefits or programs they might be enrolled in. But why did they choose this specific amount, and how was the 5-day timeline determined? For those wondering about the source of these funds, it's important to understand that this initiative is part of a broader economic relief package. The money has been allocated from specific federal reserves and won't affect the long-term stability of the Social Security Trust Fund. This means you can receive these payments without worrying about their impact on future Social Security benefits. But how sustainable is this approach, and could we see similar payments in the future? Many recipients are already making plans for these funds, but it's crucial to approach this windfall strategically. Financial experts recommend creating a balanced plan that addresses immediate needs while also considering long-term financial security. What's the best way to utilize these payments to maximize their benefit in your specific situation? The impact of these payments extends beyond individual recipients. Local economies are expected to see a significant boost as beneficiaries spend these funds on goods and services. Small businesses and service providers in communities with high concentrations of Social Security recipients might want to prepare for increased activity. How will this economic stimulus affect your local community? Security is another crucial aspect to consider. With such significant amounts being deposited, scammers are likely to increase their activities targeting Social Security recipients. The SSA has already issued warnings about potential fraud attempts and provided guidelines for protecting yourself. What are the red flags you should watch for, and how can you ensure your payments remain secure? For those who receive other government benefits alongside Social Security, there's good news. These payments have been structured in a way that won't affect your eligibility for other assistance programs like Medicare, Medicaid, or SNAP benefits. However, it's still important to understand how to report these deposits if you're required to document your income for any other programs. What documentation should you keep, and for how long? The House's confirmation of these payments has also sparked discussions about long-term Social Security reform. While these deposits provide immediate relief, many advocates and lawmakers are using this moment to push for more permanent solutions to address the challenges faced by Social Security recipients. What changes might we see in the future, and how can recipients make their voices heard in these discussions? Some recipients might be wondering about the flexibility of these payments. Can you choose to receive them by check instead of direct deposit? What if you need to update your banking information? The SSA has provided multiple options to accommodate different preferences and situations, but there are important deadlines to keep in mind. What are your options, and when do you need to act? For those with representative payees, there are specific guidelines to follow. The same rules that govern regular Social Security payments will apply to these special deposits, ensuring that funds are properly managed and used for the beneficiary's needs. What responsibilities do representative payees have regarding these additional payments? Looking ahead, it's important to consider how these payments might affect your financial planning for the rest of the year. While the immediate relief is welcome, smart management of these funds could provide benefits well beyond the initial deposit dates. What strategies should you consider for making the most of this opportunity? As we wrap up this important announcement, let me remind you of the key points to remember. Two $5,800 payments are coming in just 5 days, eligibility is based on specific criteria, and most recipients won't need to take any action to receive their deposits. Keep watching this channel for updates and detailed information about any developments or changes to this program. Remember, your financial well-being is our top priority, and we're here to help you navigate these exciting changes. Don't forget to like this video, share it with other Social Security recipients who need this information, and subscribe to our channel for more updates on Social Security benefits, financial news, and money-saving tips. Have you started planning how you'll use your payments? Let us know in the comments below, and let's start a conversation about making the most of this opportunity. Stay tuned for our upcoming videos where we'll dive even deeper into specific aspects of these payments and provide expert advice on financial planning for Social Security recipients. Together, we'll make sure you're fully prepared to make the most of this unprecedented opportunity. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.